Hey, Matt Morris, welcome to the Unemployed Millionaire Show. Coming to you from my bathroom. I just got done with a 7.5 mile hike with a 25-pound pack on my back and my altitude training mask here set at 18,000 feet, which, that was the longest hike I've done. The mask, with the mask and a 25-pound pack on my back. And, just want to make sure I'm prepared for the mountain because I know it's going to push me pretty hard. And today's message is a quote that I want you to write down. And you can tweet this out, post it on your Facebook wall. It's this. You never know how far you can go until you push yourself too far. And why I pushed myself a little harder than I wanted to go was because I want to make sure I'm totally prepared when I get to the mountain. It's going to be a 45-mile hike over the course of about a week. And we're going to go really slow, meals and stuff in between. So, hopefully it won't be that bad. But, obviously want to make sure that physically I'm in shape to go. And so today, just tell you the story, after 5 miles, I really wanted to take this sucker off. Because my lungs are, they're hurting. I'm having to suck for air through this thing. After 6 miles, man, I was so tempted. In fact, I pulled this up and I got a couple deep breaths of oxygen and it felt so good. And I was like, I could just take this off and go the rest of the way home and it'll be so easy. But, sometimes the easy route is not necessarily the best way because by finishing and going the full 7.5 miles, really training my lungs, that's going to prepare me a lot better for the mountain here, leaving in, about 10 days or so. Maybe a few less by the time that you actually, I'll post this to my blog. But, the quote is, you never know how far you can go until you push yourself too far, right? And so the reason why is because I want to just push myself as far as I can because I want to squeeze every ounce of juice that I can out of life. There are so many things for us to go out and see and do and, be as a person. So many people to go out and make an impact. And I just want you to look back at your life and kind of analyze it and say, where have you pushed yourself as hard as you can possibly go? Because I just think that's really where you figure out who you are. And I look back in instances, a lot of cases physically, sometimes in business where, I was working 80 hours a week, pulling multiple all-nighters. I can remember with my internet marketing company with network marketing, driving 3 to 4 hours to go do a meeting, 3 to 4 hours back, had to be home that night because I had a breakfast meeting the next morning. And I remember being so tired, I had to pull the hair on my legs just to stay awake. And, why did I do that? I did that because I wanted freedom. I wanted to have the time and money to travel all around the world. And I didn't care if it was hard. See, it doesn't matter if it's hard. If you're willing to just go push yourself and do what's necessary, the life that you can live is unreal. If I look at the things on my bucket list that I've been able to check off, cruises down the Nile River and the highest bungee jump in the world and paragliding in the Andes Mountains, Machu Picchu, Sydney Harbor, just on and on and on. I've done so many amazing things, but none of those would have been possible if I didn't push myself as hard as I could possibly go. From a learning standpoint, reading as much as I could, investing in myself, going out and doing the reps, going out and showing the business, getting rejected over and over and over and having people quit on me that I thought I was going to be, conquering the world with and I'd spend the rest of my life working with, they'd quit on me. My own personally making mistakes in business and having business failures. And I just had to keep going and keep pushing myself. And friends, if you're willing to just push yourself as hard as you can have a truly amazing life. You can be proud of yourself. See those times when I was having to pull my leg hairs, when I was so tired I couldn't stand it? In those moments were some of the most proud moments of my life because I was going after what I really wanted. I was going after my dreams and goals. And so don't sell yourself short. Don't let your dreams escape you. Don't let the life that you could have had slip through your fingers. I mean, you've got a shot to go out and live an incredible life, to go out and change the world, make an impact in the lives of thousands of people, go out and see the world. There's 200 countries out there. We have got a short time on earth to go see it. See, life is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. One shot. So I want you to go out and push yourself. And here's what I want to hear from you in the comments below. I want to hear from you. Where are some cases where you've pushed yourself as hard as you can possibly go? And tell me what you're going to go do. Tell me where you're going to go push yourself. You know, make a claim. See, when you claim it to the world, then there's a level of accountability that you wouldn't have if you didn't claim it. So that's what I want to hear from you below. Comment. Do not leave the website before you comment below on what you're going to go push yourself to go do. I want to hear from you. I want to know who the future achievers are. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you're not already subscribed, over at mattmorris.com, hop over there, put your name and email address in so you'll get these video updates. Thanks again for tuning in. As always, make life an adventure.